This is SDR News and Geekazine.com's coverage of NAB, brought to you by HP.
Hey, HP storage guy Calvin Zito at NAB in the HP booth, and we're going to talk with TC from StorageDNA, and TC, I'm not even going to try and say your last name. So
no, even I don't try to say my last name.
Well, that's good. So you just
that's why I go as TC. So.
And you are the CEO and president of StorageDNA, so really honored to have some time with you because I know you're busy.
Thank you for having us here.
So for folks that don't know who StorageDNA is, I mean, we were talking a little bit, I know you're involved a lot in the archiving process and in post-production, but tell folks what StorageDNA does.
Yeah, StorageDNA is an LTO and an LTFS archiving solution, and we're largely targeted in the media space and enabling media customers now deal with this deluge of file-based content that's essentially being generated now. So that's what we're doing.
So tell me about what you see has changed here over the last years of video editing that makes something like LTO and LTFS to be such a hot product for people in the space.
Everybody talked about the move to file-based workflows, and the move to file-based workflows has been great. Things have become lower cost, faster. But one of the key problems that happens with file-based workflows, which people did not anticipate, is the amount of files it was going to generate. And one of the big issues they're having now is, where do I put all these files? And if you are an end user and you look around a little bit, and you finally come to the conclusion that the best place in terms of cost, reliability, and performance is going to end up being LTO tape. And I think that's the reason why we're seeing such a great buzz around it now. So.
Yeah, and as video editors, people don't want to delete that stuff. I mean, I do a little my own blog video, and I've got probably 2 years of video I've shot, and I haven't deleted a single thing yet.
And that's a problem with all of us, right? We take pictures, we got Word documents, and right? We got Word documents at 5 versions and we don't want to delete it, right? And I think that's something that's the human condition, right? We do not want to delete content just for fear that we might need it again, and at the same time we can't keep it on expensive storage. And I think that's where LTO actually resonates so well now with media.
And the one thing that maybe doesn't resonate so well is that these guys that are doing video editing, they're creative geniuses. They're creative guys. They don't want to become technologists. And is there something that you guys do with StorageDNA to make the process of integrating LTFS into the workflow easy for these guys?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think the key here is, when you look at your data and you look at media, especially being an editor, you want to see content that you can connect with and relate to, right? So we take the content as it's being archived. We try to hide the complexities of what the file system is showing you, and instead we use our interface to show you clips and previews and metadata. You see the same clip name in our interface as you see inside of Avid, right? And it's very comforting to an editor to see a clip name that they put inside of Avid rather than seeing 9 MXF files in a file system. So we are trying our best to essentially bridge the gap between the underlying technology and what the editor and the creative user is used to seeing in their interface.
So I know you guys were here last year. I was here at NAB last year. I think I saw what you guys are doing, but I've heard in the last year you've had some amazing success. What do you attribute the success StorageDNA has had over the last year too?
Yeah, I think the secret to what we are doing, which is different from everybody else, is people look at LTO tape as an archive. They believe that they're going to put their content on top of it, and it's going to be there for safekeeping, and they're never going to have to access it again. We believe that LTO tape is cost-effective, it's reliable, but there's a lot more you can do on top of it. We've come up with ways that you can conform from an LTO tape. You can actually directly access content from an LTO tape. I mean, LTO tape is becoming like a nearline. And that's something I think when people look at our solution versus others who are just offering a conduit to and from tape, I think that's what we're doing so differently from everybody else, and I think the market's starting to take note of it. And I think that's what is the key to our growth, to be honest with you.
So last thing before I let you go, because I know you're talking to a lot of customers here, and you guys have your own booth too. How can people that want to learn more about StorageDNA find out about you? Do you guys have a website?
Yeah, absolutely. www.storagedna.com. And if you want to speak to someone live, give us a call. We're more than happy to talk to you and talk about your workflows and help you solve your data management challenges. So
great. Well, thanks for joining me here. I appreciate the time, and best of success here at NAB and going forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you.